Breaking news. Supreme Court postpones hearing of Ihedioha's application. Supreme Court has fixed a new date for the hearing on an application filed by Emeka Ihedioha. The Apex Court had sacked Ihedioha as the governor of Imo State on January 14. Ihedioha and his party, however, asked the Supreme Court to reverse its judgment and restore his mandate. Amid tight security, the Supreme Court has adjourned the hearing on the application filed by the People's Democratic Party and the embattled former governor of Imo State, Emeka Ihedioha. The Nation reports that the hearing would now be held on March 2nd. This online news platform gathered that the PDP and Ihedioha are by the application praying the court to, among others, revert its judgment on January 14, which sacked Ihedioha and replaced him with Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressive Congress, APC. At the moment of the case on Tuesday, February 18, Ihedioha's lead lawyer, Kano Agabi, sought for time to enable parties to file the necessary papers, a request other lawyers in the case did not object to. A 7-man panel, led by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Ibrahim Mohammed, in a brief ruling, granted the request for an adjournment and adjourned till March 2nd. The security had earlier been beefed up at the Supreme Court Abuja ahead of the sitting by a panel of judges to review its judgment in the governorship cases in Imo State and Zamfara State. Armed security operatives were stationed at the strategic positions at the court premises to maintain law and order. The report said there was no tension in both camps of the APC and PDP, as no one can predict where the pendulum will swing. Ihedioha had on February 5 approached the court for a review of the ruling. Meanwhile, Biafra Broadcast had previously reported that an investigative committee set up by Ihedioha uncovered how some financial institutions in the state embezzled the total sum of 112.8 billion naira during the administration of Rocha's Okorocha. It was reported that in a letter to Governor Hope Uzodinma, the head of the committee, Abraham Nwankwo, said that the infraction has to do with a fraudulent debt owed the state by about 9 banks and the penalties attached to them. In his report, Nwankwo said that the banks are to refund the state the sum as the principal amounts from the said infraction and penalties. The letter partly read, based on the joint reports of the Consortium of Consultants, the 9 banks that came under review were to refund the sum of 74,602,631,560 naira 46 kobo to the state as the principal amount involved in such infractions and attendant penalties. In addition, the sum of 38,221,701,806 naira 76 kobo was to be claimed, covering the principal sum and attendant penalties arising from the aggregation of debit entries to the state accounts without proper narrations, and for which no explanation was provided to the committee despite repeated demands. The chairman of the committee said the banks have failed to meet the 30-day ultimatum given to them by the state to respond to the demand for the refund. The committee therefore called on the governor to set up a means of ensuring the refund of the money. Meanwhile, Biafra Broadcast reported that Ihedioha was not willing to back down after he was removed from his office by a Supreme Court ruling. After filing an application that the Apex Court should set aside its verdict that installed Hope Uzodinma as the new governor of the state, Ihedioha on Wednesday, February 5, said that he had hired a team over 30 lawyers for the imminent reawakening of a legal battle. Confirming the development, a former Attorney General of the state, Ndukwe Nnawuchi, said that the team has studied the judgment of the court and had told Ihedioha what to do based on their professional consideration. Dear wonderful viewers, This current update is coming your way live and direct from Biafra Broadcast 247, a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. Now, I believe you may have one or two thoughts concerning this post. You can kindly put them down right there at the comment section. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you are visiting us for the first time. And also for more videos like this, you can turn on the bell icon to always be the first to get an update anytime we upload a new video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and a share. See you next time. God bless you.